He was one of the big creationist people pushing creationism back in the day. So it's let's see, let's do it.
To have people who can at least point out to you, here's the problem with that, and then you could say to them, I understand the problem, and screw off. That's okay. Yeah. And that's what these people did.
That's what they did. That's absolutely what they did. It bothers me that the United States government is now saying, should we have more federal regulation?
More submarine laws?
No, I don't think we need more submarine laws. Right. That stops innovation. That just stops it.
Innovatively dying at the bottom of the ocean.
Like, where's the innovation in your fucking coffin? Like, what are you gonna make from there? You're 6 feet under. I guess at this point, over 10,000 feet under. There's no innovation if you're dead.
No. They are innovating.
Look. Yeah, they're innovating at the floor with bikini bottom. There was
no. You don't understand. They're innovating coffins.
Like $1 million coffin next to the Titanic. Yeah.
Look at that coffin. Space age. It's like an Elon Musk SpaceX coffin.
Like, how are you going to innovate something that was clearly a failure?
What are you talking about? Like, that's the coolest coffin I've ever seen.
Like, is it stifling innovation if you're literally saying you can't create a death tomb? Like, look, I bet a lot of these fucks will be against assisted suicide, where like a doctor gives you the right and the ability to kill yourself during horrible times. But then you can literally
don't get to kill yourself.
$1 million submarine and
corporations get to kill you.
Bottom of the like, if it's in the name of corporate interest, then you can kill yourself. Yeah, not even for the pursuit of science or no. If it's you on a vacation, push your wife over the boat. Nobody can see in international waters. Like, it's international waters. What are you gonna do? But that's.
I think they have. I think this is great. Let's see the comments. Let's read the comments. Oh, actually, let's keep going first.
These guys all signed documents that
there was a 19-year-old who was like, I get it, he was pressured into going, but he was technically an adult, so he could say no.
Yeah.
But it's like the average citizen doesn't understand regulation. They don't understand technology.
I bet most of them didn't even read it alongside a lawyer. Or at least the 19-year-old probably did not.
Yeah, like if the train, like for example, most people will like assume a train works. They won't like study into the train's performance or record. Just like they assume the sub will work because they're not fucking engineers.
Yep.
Said, this, and this are happening. I bought what 6 months ago, the Dodge Demon. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a midlife crisis shit, man.
That is, are you gonna like run from the cops you love? Like, oh.
Yeah, like that is.
Where are you running from?
That's a midlife. What, dude? That shit. If he goes too fast, his heart might stop.
Maybe. Let's see.
And I don't know if I told you this. Not before. It was in a sales gig. Not before I put the money down. After I put the money down, they said, "Okay, you have to sign this release." And it was like 3 pages of, we don't recommend you driving this on the street. We don't recommend the tires. We don't recommend that you use the drag racing. This is unfit for driving outside of these. I mean, it was, and I had to initial each paragraph.
Yeah, but Ben, I think the obvious statement here, and maybe you're too stupid to make the obvious statement, but that Dodge still passed quality control. That Dodge was still, like, you paid a lot of money for it because it's a well-made, wonderful car. Not because it's about, well, maybe it is, maybe it will fall apart quickly, but it's not about to fall apart the moment you take it off the lot.
Yeah, and the reason why it's dangerous is because you can drive it too fast.
It works too good.
That submarine was supposed to go to 14,000 feet. They went there and exploded. It's like if you drove down the street and the Dodge Demon literally just exploded.
Imagine
like,
it,
oh yeah,
yeah,
like
like
the
engine.
Supposed to be able to take you fucking home. Like
the engine just falls right out. Mid-drive, you hear a bump and a crash, your car bumps up, think, what the fuck was that? And it turned out your engine fell out. Like, like, that's the beautiful thing about cars too, is that a car, like, there's basically no way short of the lithium-ion battery shit in EVs. Like, a car can never have that kind of, like, failure.
Yeah.
You know, short of it being in a crash or being an EV that's on fire, it literally cannot explode.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one car. There
It's
was
a very low.
the Pinto.
Yeah.
The Pinto. You ever heard of the Pinto?
The Ford Pinto.
Okay.
The Ford Pinto was known for exploding if you hit the gas tank.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So this is a good reason why. This here, guys, is a good reason why you want regulation. Because actually, you know what's ironic? Here's a theory, conservatives. Regulation actually does inspire its own form of innovation. Because they gotta innovate a non-exploding car. Crazy. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Keep off my rear, I'm explosive.
Jesus.
Alright. Anyway.
Dodge Corporation America, not responsible for the loss of your life. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, Pinto got fucking sued. The Ford got sued for Pinto. Wait, hold on. Ford, Pinto. Yep. The Grimshaw case was just one of 100 lawsuits that were filed because of the design flaw of the Pinto. So they had the plaintiffs were awarded $127.8 million in damages. This was back in the 80s, by the way. So inflation. So that's probably quite a bit more now. Anyway, tell us why we don't need regulation.
Yeah.
Now I look at that and I'm like, okay, I'm never going to drive it to where I need the parachute. Okay, I think I'm gonna. I get it. I get it. These guys would be the ones that would buy that and go, oh well, I want to use the parachute. Well, if you want to use the parachute and you're not endangering other people who aren't also very well informed,
they're not.
But like in none of these cases, it said that if you drove it, it would literally explode or be crushed into a little tin can because you're a submarine at 10,000 feet and you weren't built for it. Like, yeah, you would need a parachute if you drove really fast, or you would need a Drax, but that it would need that because you drove that fast. That this thing knew that it was supposed to go to the bottom of the ocean, but it literally wasn't prepped for bottom of the ocean. Like, the analogy isn't even, like, connected well.
Well, like
it's
I
doing
said,
what it's supposed to do.
I mean, like I said, Oceangate is certainly innovating fucking coffins.
Yeah.
So
sign that same thing. Hey, good chance you die if you do this. What is the problem?
Because most submarine trips don't end like this. Because they didn't meet the standard. It's not regulation. It's called having standards.
So yeah, you drive too fast, you might hit something. I mean, it's not like the submarine hit something.
Well, even with that, we have speed limits. We have standards. And what Glenn Beck is basically saying, he's against the concept of there being a standard.
Yeah.
Sorry, Glenn. If you get an F or a D, you failed. Try again. Gabe, maybe try for a C this time, you fucking failure. I don't like. Why are you so against the concept of there being a standard? Like am I wrong? Like, am I misreading?
No, it's dumb.
Yeah.
You can't conquer Everest under these conditions. If the government's going to come in and go,
that's like if your air tank was filled with freaking like ketamine smoke or like crack smoke. I don't know, man. Like,
go crazy with all sorts of restrictions. No one ever does this stuff.
One more time, just because I love going back to this over and over. Ze Pinto. Ze Vord Pinto. Big bad.
It was a red barrel in a video game with wheels.
Yeah, so basically the way it worked is if you hit it from the back, it hits, because the gas tank...
literally like a red barrel tank, and
the gas tank is right there.
Yeah.
So if anything hits you from the back, that tank gets ruptured and causes a fire. Fun, right?
Is driving a fucking explosive.
Yeah, it is. Rear ends happen a lot too, so it's like, oof.
You're a fender bender.
Yeah, fender bender could end in this. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. All right, fine. You want to make me mad? You want to trigger me, or do you want me to trigger you?
I'm about to trigger you because I gotta go pee.
God damn.